Imagine for a moment you're looking up at the night sky and the moon has disappeared completely. What would happen to our planet? Would we survive? Today, we're going to explore this scenario and discover why the moon is much more important than we think. The first effects. The first thing we'd notice wouldn't be darkness, but water. Without the moon's gravitational pull, the tides would change instantly. High tides would shrink to just about 12 inches, compared to the several feet we see today. Millions of marine species that depend on the tidal cycle would go into biological panic. But that's just the beginning. The moon acts as a cosmic stabilizer for Earth. Without the moon, Earth's rotational axis would start to wobble chaotically. Imagine a spinning top losing speed. Except this top is our planet. The collapse of life. With Earth's axis unstable, the seasons would become unpredictable and extreme. We could see Arctic winters at the equator and scorching summers at the poles. Weather patterns that have existed for millions of years would collapse within months. Coastal ecosystems, which are home to 80% of marine life, would begin to die off. Sea turtles wouldn't be able to navigate, corals would bleach, and ocean food chains would completely collapse. The transformed planet. Without the friction from lunar tides, something extraordinary would happen over time. Earth's rotation would gradually speed up. Days, which currently last 24 hours, would shrink to just 6. Imagine 3 hours of daylight, 3 hours of night, non-stop. With such a fast rotation, atmospheric winds would reach catastrophic speeds. Permanent 300-mile-per-hour hurricanes would pound the planet relentlessly. Life on the surface would become practically impossible. Could humanity survive? In this transformed world, we'd have to live underground. Coastal cities would vanish, farming would become impossible, and surface life would be a constant hell of wind and extreme temperatures. The only species that might survive would be those capable of adapting to extreme, rapid changes. Maybe some microorganisms, some ultra-resistant insects, but large mammals like us would have very little chance of survival. Our silent guardian. The moon, that pale disk we take for granted every night, is actually our silent guardian. It's been protecting life on Earth for 4.5 billion years. Without the moon, complex life would never have evolved on Earth. There would have been no tides to help the first organisms leave the ocean. No climate stability to allow for slow, steady evolution. So the next time you see the moon in the night sky, remember, you're not just looking at a satellite. You're looking at the reason you exist, the reason life is possible, and our most important cosmic protector. Without the moon, we simply wouldn't be. Fortunately, this is just a thought experiment. The moon will continue accompanying us for billions of years to come.
But this scenario reminds us how interconnected everything is in the universe and how fragile life as we know it can be. If you found this video interesting, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell so you won't miss more content like this. See you in the next video.